Did you see any of this weekend's wrestling on television?
I did not. I saw some stuff on social media, short form clips, but I did not watch too much. You know, WWE, there's nothing that usually pulls you to it except for that thread of one good segment with a few of the only good people that are on that show. But with Rampage, there's nothing pulling me to that show right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. There should have been shit pulling you in the opposite direction. You should have been avoiding that, like, don't go into the light. Let me just take 1 minute to explain to you what that they tried. Well, they did succeed in foisting it off on the viewers, but they tried to get me to watch it and failed. Friday night, 10 o'clock on national television, they've got an hour of TNT's time. Adam Cole versus Trent. And Adam Cole had Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Britt Baker, and the Hardley Boys at ringside, while Trent had all the rest of the Puddin' Gang. And you'll never guess what happened. They went 15 minutes, and then everybody got in a big schmoz, had a sloppy fight, and Cole won somehow. And then Shawn Spears. When is the last time that he wrestled on television?
Oh, I'm not sure. Probably a multi-man match a while back. He's one of those guys, although not the quality of FTR in our eyes, he's used just as infrequently in the ring on the show as they are.
Well, in this case, though, since he's going to wrestle this coming week against Punk, he had to get a win, right? So he hasn't had a singles match on TV in like a year and a half, but he's got to get a win. So he beat a young man by the name of Andrew Everett in about a minute. And the only thing, and somebody tweeted about this, I did not know this, but apparently old Andrew is from North Carolina and has been working independents out there forever. And he got to do absolutely nothing except he got shot off to the corner and did an up and over, but it was like a one-handed cartwheel over the top rope with grace and agility, and landed on the apron, and then fucking Spears foiled whatever, and boom, one tackle pancake. But I said, just from that one move, I at least wanted to see if this guy could do any wrestling moves that were equally as impressive as that, but he didn't get a chance to do any, so we'll never know. Then they had a 6-girl tag team match. Red Velvet, Layla Hirsch, and Chris Flatlander against Penelope Pitstop, the Bunny, and Nyla Rose. And I'll have you know, Brian, that the main event on the program, and this is another of your daily reminders, dear listeners, that FTR and the Briscoes are not even working an angle. I think at this point they're actually pissed because the Briscoes do get a little touchy. But they're jousting at each other on Twitter, and on national television, we got the Dork Order for the tag team title against Jungle Boy and Dino Douche, which doesn't even make any sense if you overlook the fact that the Dork Order shouldn't be on television and Dino Douche is an imbecile. They're both babyface teams. And that was the program, except, Brian, call off the dogs, call in the FBI, call back Dog the Bounty Hunter, we found Jay Lethal. Did you hear about this?
This was one of the clips I saw on social media.
Ricky Starks is doing commentary at the table, and Jay Lethal, because Jay Lethal has now apparently been pressed into service, having to pay the part, that for some unfathomable reason, they had given to Leo Rush of being Dante Martin's big brother. And Jay Lethal came out and confronted Ricky Starks and cut a promo telling him he was sick to his stomach what Team Taz has been doing to Dante and the way they jerked him around when he joined them for, 5 to 7 days? and did absolutely nothing in Team Taz until he ripped the Team Taz armband off in the ring on TV and threw it down. But then Lethal cut a little close to the bone. He said, nobody wants Ricky Starks' FTW title except him, since it means something to Ricky Starks, because it's not a real thing, but since it means something to you, I want it. You asshole. And the referees came out and they started trash talk, jaw-jacking, and they were getting separated. And of course, as if everybody didn't already know this, Jay Lethal can talk his ass off. He can cut a great promo. Go along with the fact that he can work, along with the fact that he's not a goddamn trampoline practicing imbecile. So we found him finally. And I guess since Leo managed to run his fucking pie hole about Tony Khan on Twitter, now he doesn't get to be Dante Martin's big brother. Jay Lethal does. And I don't know whether that makes any more sense than Leo Rush being Dante Martin's protector and mentor or whatever, but at least we get to see Jay Lethal on TV, maybe.
I will say, despite at times wacky behavior, at times just maybe calling out your boss on social, whatever it may be, there's always something. I find Leo Rush to be one of the most entertaining guys in the entire business. I enjoy him in the ring because he wrestles like a creative small guy. I like his promo. I really like everything about this guy. And I hope he gets his shit straightened out. I enjoy his shit, and it's always the same thing. I enjoy him for a few weeks, and then he's gone for a year. I enjoy him for a few weeks. He has a crazy weekend, and then we don't see him for months. I don't know.
In multiple companies, right? In multiple scenarios. It's like, he's where's Leo? We ain't seen him in a while.
And then he just pops up. He does leverage buyouts. That was like a week or two. And then he's just the mentor to Dante Martin. They have this short thing, and now he's just gone.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about him getting rich, being a big businessman, leveraged buyouts.
That was like 2 weeks.
Apparently somebody bought him out.
Very good. Right. Very well played.
You're done. You're finished here. We're all set. But anyway, that was Friday night's AEW. That was the most painless AEW review I've ever done.